looks like Rostermania has no intention of slowing down. Second video of the day. We got a lot more to cover. If you didn't see the first video, make sure you check that out. But let's go for more updates that we have right now for Rostermania. So switching on over to Chrome, over to Twitter. Make sure to drop me a follow if you want to keep up to date with CDL stuff and chat about it. I'm always open to talk CDL. But first things first, this came a little earlier in the day. Apparently, Toronto Ultra's roster decisions are stemming from their management and not actually the fact that they need money. So we will see what this means. But if this is true, then that means that maybe they're not looking to sell Insight and Kleenex, or maybe they are and they just doing it because they want to blow up the team. Whatever the reason is, the Ultra's looking really interesting right now, having just dropped Tixie. The Florida Mutineers also completely blew up the team. Everybody but Vickle has been released. So that means Brad Capsule, Fellow, and Havoc, as well as their two coaches. But being as Vickle's the only one staying around, is looking like the Miami Heretics teams where they bring in all the other Spanish Challengers players is going to be happening. This I just thought was funny. Scrappy was asked about teaming with Ghosty on Ultra. This was in, I believe, Methods chat in his stream earlier. He doesn't look like maybe he wants to team with Ghosty, so I don't know if I would expect Ghosty to head on over there. LAG also released a roster update where they are not going to be exercising their team options for Assault, Exceed, and Joe Deceives. Interesting to me that they didn't keep Joe Deceives. I think out of those three, he was the one that probably should have stayed, although I think, you know, you can make an argument for as to why he's not staying on the team, but I do think Joe Deceives showed a lot of promise and a lot of, you know, bright spots where he kind of deserved to maybe get another year. And so basically this means everybody apart from Arcides and DeMarquis B is being wiped. I actually don't know what happened with Spart. Maybe he got released earlier in the year and I just don't recall that. Actually, it says it right here. Spart is still under contract because Spart and Arcides signed 3-year contracts before last season. So both of them still have 2 years on those contracts, or maybe they were 2+1s. But yeah, looks like they're going to be rebuilding around Arcides, which I think makes sense. He had a down year, but Arcides, we all know what he's capable of. He's a 2-time world champion. And we will get into the Photoshop graphic with all the players in a minute, so stay tuned. But here's a list of extended contracts or guaranteed contracts for next season. This is per the league, so this is pretty official, and it's coming from CDL Intel. You can trust a lot of the things CDL Intel puts out. Kremp and Beans are looking like they are confirmed for next season. I don't know what that means for Snoopy. I guess maybe they're moving on from Snoopy and they're going to be running with Kremp. Pickle option extended. Obviously, we know about LAG, RC, and Spart. New York subliners, they are probably going to re-sign Priesta and Kismet, I would assume, but neither of those are guaranteed yet. Dashi and Shotzi, as well as Scrappy, Kleenex, and Insight. And then it goes on here, which we're gonna get to in a second. They couldn't edit the tweet, but Faze was just added. Simp, Celium, and Abizi have all their options extended. You'll notice one of their players is missing, which we will get to right here. It looks like Slasher is going to be an unrestricted free agent because his contract was not extended by Faze, meaning that we're going to see Slasher moving, possibly another player coming in for Faze. Is it going to be Draza? Are they going to be trying to buy out Scrappy? Is it going to be Octane? Is it going to be Sib? I mean, or do they go for Pred and moving Simp to a flex? A lot of different options for Faze here. I kind of think, I mean, whoever they pick up, they're still going to be, you know, top 3 team no matter what when you have that trio. We're going to see what happens, but Faze is going to be super scary. And then last but not least, on the news front, you can see here tweeted out from Nasty is unrestricted free agent. It looks like all of London is being wiped. Yeah, Nasty a free agent, kind of the only one I thought maybe should have stayed around for this team. But yeah, let's hop over to the Photoshop graphic now because we got some things to move around. First things first, in the top right corner, that's kind of what the what do you want to call it? The Miami Heretics team is looking like, the Florida Mutineers. So we're just going to keep them all there. Vickle and then all the Challengers players that are likely to be coming there. There is literally no room down here for anything. So yeah, we're going to move Joe Deceives. We're going to move Exceed, we're gonna move Assault, and then Spart, I guess, can stay here. And then we're also gonna move everybody down here for London. I mean, I'm gonna be searching, trying to find some of these guys when I have to move them. And then also Slasher, another player that's being moved. So let me move Kremp back on up. I don't even know where there he is. Let me move Kremp back on up here. It's looking like maybe Snoopy is not confirmed, so we're going to take him down, but we're going to put Kremp right back there. Man, this is looking pretty... I mean, if you look at this, let me move my camera so you can get the full effect here. If you look at this, this is what we're looking like currently, and technically I could move Kismet and Priesta from this New York team, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they probably are going to get re-signed. If they make a change, honestly, that's pretty crazy, but maybe good for them, right? No team has won back-to-back champs, so maybe making a change is them just planning for the future, but we will see about them. But yeah, pretty empty looking rosters here. A lot of teams with really clean slates. I even believe that Gwyn is technically a free agent and not being, or is not on the roster for Seattle. I believe I saw that as well. So lots of clean slates, lots of unknown variables here, but it's going to be really interesting to see what ends up happening. Before I even end recording this video, I'm going to refresh Twitter just in case anything just popped up, because literally things continuously are popping up. LA Thieves also, I mean, might as well show this as well before I go. LA Thieves tweeted out tomorrow, so I don't know what that means. I doubt it's a roster reveal because I don't even think they can officially start signing players until next week. Or I might be faded on that take. No, I think it is next week. I think it's July 3rd or July 2nd. They can technically start signing players. So we'll see what they end up putting out tomorrow. But yeah, that's going to do it for this Rostermania update. Things are getting crazy. Let me know down below which of these things is the biggest surprise to you. Honestly, all of it is super surprising for me for a lot of different things. So we will see. Make sure to sub to the channel. Stay up to date with Rostermania. I'm going to continue putting out these update videos. Follow me on Twitter. Chat with me about the CDL. I'm looking for more people to talk with about this sort of thing. So feel free to send me a DM. I will definitely give you an answer. And with that being said, hopefully I'll see you all in the next video.